In this question, we're given a diagram which shows three identical circles inside a rectangle. Each circle touches the other two circles and the sides of the rectangle, as shown in the diagram. We're told that the radius of each circle is 24 millimeters, and now we need to work out the area of the rectangle, giving our answer correct to three significant figures. Now to start with, the area of the rectangle is given by the length multiplied by the width. Now we can call the horizontal side the length, and we'll call the vertical side the width. Now we're told that the radius of each circle is 24 millimeters. In order to find out the area of the rectangle, we need to find the length and we need to find the width so that we can multiply them together. Now looking at the length of the circle, we can see that the length is made up of 4 radii. And so given that the radius of each circle is 24, we have a length of 24 plus 24 plus 24 plus 24. And so we can say that the length of the rectangle is 24 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 96 millimeters. Now we need to work on finding the width of the circle, and so we'll use the colour green for the width. Now we can see that part of the width is one radius, which we can see over here. And we know that this radius is of length 24 millimeters. We can also see that the width is made up of another radius from the centre of the circle to the edge, which we can also say is 24 millimeters. But we can now see that there's an unknown length between these two radii that we need to work out the length of in order to find the total width of the circle. So using the information that we have, we can construct a triangle to show this length. We'll start by drawing the hypotenuse of the triangle, which we can do by joining the centres of these two circles together. And we'll finish our triangle like so. So we can see that the vertical length of this triangle is equal to the length missing in between the two radii in order for us to find the total width of the rectangle. Now the horizontal side of the triangle is a radius because it goes from the centre of the circle to the edge. So this horizontal length is equal to 24 millimeters. Now looking at the hypotenuse, we can see that it's made up of one radius and then another radius. So we have 24 plus 24, which is equal to 48 millimeters. So we've now ended up with a right angle triangle with two known side lengths and the length that we need to find out. And we'll call this length x. Now we can use Pythagoras in order to find this. And Pythagoras' theorem states that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where c is the length of the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. So we can now say that 24 squared plus b squared is equal to 48 squared. So b squared equals 48 squared minus 24 squared. And so plugging this into our calculator, we can see that b is equal to 24 root 3 millimeters. And we should always leave our answer in third form until the very end. But now, this isn't the total width of the rectangle. We said that the width is equal to 24 plus x plus 24. So we can now say that the width is equal to 24 plus 24 root 3 plus 24. And so we'll end up with an answer of 48 plus 24 root 3 millimeters. And now to find the area of the rectangle, we need to multiply the length and the width together. So we'll say that the area is equal to 96 multiplied by 48 plus 24 root 3, which will give us an answer of 8,598.645 ... Now we're asked to give our answer correct to three significant figures, and so rounding this, we can say that the area is equal to 8,600 millimeters squared. Now this question is worth 4 marks, so let's take a look at where these marks are allocated. The first mark is for a process to find the length of the rectangle, which we said was 24 multiplied by 4, which is 96 millimeters. Now the second mark was to find the length x, which we found by using Pythagoras, and we said that x is equal to 24 root 3 millimeters. Now the third mark is for completing the width of the rectangle by doing 24 plus x plus 24, and we got an answer of 48 plus 24 root 3 millimeters. Now the fourth and final mark is for multiplying the length and width together and getting a final answer of 8,600 millimeters squared, which is rounded correctly to 3 significant figures.